I was just going through some of the statistics, YouTube statistics, because I actually have 2 dislikes, and I wasn't too sure where or what they were about. And they're both for the London Marathon. Sorry, yeah, running the London Marathon. And I was just like, who would be bothered to put a dislike to something like that? And I couldn't work it out, so you can't find out who does it, obviously. But I went to geography, and London Marathon, it makes sense now. London Marathon, it's a big, I don't remember on the date, it was a big terrorist target. Both my dislikes come from Afghanistan. Interesting and a bit shocking and worrying that that sort of stuff goes down. There we go. Wednesday, just done a 45-minute cross training, a bit of running and then a bit of calisthenics in the park, and then a run back. So it's kind of like basically my circuit when I'm not training. And the running section just feels tiny right now because of the amount of distance I'm covering and how regular it is. But yeah, so what we're on Wednesday, I went at it to get a good time in the half marathon I done on Sunday, and yeah, I definitely pushed myself a bit at the end. I could have gone faster, for sure, but I didn't because I'm conscious I'm training for a marathon. And but yeah, maybe with hindsight, sometimes I'm not sure. Maybe I should have pushed myself a bit less, because certainly, like the last 3 days, definitely felt the effects of it. Not so much, just a little bit achy, but mainly just feeling fatigued, like drained, So, but I'm not regretting it. Very pleased I've done that half marathon distance in, what was it, 1:43, 1 hour 43 and 59 seconds. So, seems good to me. I'm happy with it. It felt good, which is the important bit. Felt really good, and yeah, just some of the after effects haven't been so great. And I'm very aware, for the first time in a while, I have actually looked ahead a little bit on the schedule, and I'm very aware that the times are getting up dramatically on the weekends now. So, times of 2 hours plus for the next couple of weeks. So, really getting towards the tail end of the marathon training, obviously. And yeah, we're looking at distance, so I really need to be conscious each time I go out for a run, just to sort of keep the end goal in mind, so I don't overexert myself when my schedule's sort of saying just to do like a recovery run or something. Just because I feel good doesn't mean I should do that then. I need to save all my energy and everything for the long runs on the weekends and looking ahead towards the marathon. So, but yeah, so far so good this week. Just got in, sat down from Thursday's threshold run, and ran. Didn't just go to the local park. I wanted to go somewhere different, getting tired of the park, so ran up and over down to Hove Lawns, and then done the threshold session down there, and it was great one way. So it was 6 5-minute threshold sessions with 1 minute sort of recovery, just jog at the end of each of them, and just down at Hove Lawns. It was beautiful sunny evening, and wind behind me on the way down, sort of wind behind me for about 2.5 minutes, and then wind right in my face for the other 2.5 minutes for the 5-minute threshold session. First one was horrible, as always. Threshold is it's really not something I look forward to. I get in, and my mind and my brain is already talking many billion ways to get myself out of doing it. I've got to just get in and get straight out and do it, otherwise it's a hard sell. It's a hard sell to myself. And anyway, got in, done it. First one was horrible, but by the end, I wouldn't say I was enjoying it, but I was certainly more capable of doing it by the end, which is surprising, really, because you'd think it'd be the other way around. But in the middle, it's getting over the middle, however many there are. So today there were 6. Once I get past 3, it's like, well, I've done 3, I may as well keep going. And then think mentally it just kind of changes a bit and seems more doable. It seems as if I'm almost at the end, you know. Whereas the first one, it's just like, oh god. And it takes a little while for your body, you know, even though I'd ran 20 minutes before I started doing it, still takes a little while for your body and your legs and your sort of coordination to get to sort of the threshold level, basically. So yeah, it's done anyway, which is fantastic. Hopefully I haven't, you know, I'm not going to have any extra sort of issues as a result of that for a long run on Sunday, but just looking forward to tomorrow, my rest day, Friday. Just finished my 2.5 hour run and felt really good and strong at the end of that. Yeah, all good, but the second I stopped, I stopped, done a couple of stretches and then walked away, and straight away I've got a limp from my ankle. It warmed up like it has been, warmed up, got into it, and literally, certainly the last hour, didn't notice it at all. But yeah, it's really giving me a bit of jip now. You know, I can't walk but hobble, so it's not a good sign. Might have to look into going and getting like a physio or something done on it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really can't afford to rest until the taper down at this point, I don't think. So yeah, not sure about that. But the run itself, brilliant. Felt really strong. Started carb loading from Friday night. I've got my diet down, and I've got my fueling good, really good. That's working fine. The gels are going in every 45 minutes, lovely. And I've actually been having them just the last two. I think I had about 5 minutes earlier, just because I could begin to feel my energy levels dip a bit. So I thought it was a good idea just to get one of them in me a bit earlier. And yeah, I had 3, for future note reference, I had 3 sips of this water, and that was it. And that was way down in Shoreham by the windmills. And I've got it on me just to sort of hydrate straight afterwards before I cycle back home. Yeah. What else can I say? Oh, that's right. Yeah. So yesterday, just was drinking as much water as possible, and today's the first long run I've done where I didn't desperately need the toilet, and I don't need it now, and I'm not planning on going until I get home, or until it's needed, which is fantastic. So I think my last cup of tea last night was late actually. It was about 10, half 10 even, and I just listened to my body this morning. I didn't get up early, got up at about just gone 9, and got my breakfast down me and aimed to be down here 3 hours after my breakfast, which I was, and all done. So yeah, and the weather's come out beautiful as well now, and actually my ankle, just walking a bit, has sort of warmed down and sort of got a few tendons moving again, and it's actually in a lot better condition since I've been talking to camera. So yeah, anyway, end of this week. Very pleased, very satisfied with that long run, and I think next week is my longest long run, so looking forward to that. And just really, in general, actually right now, apart from what I started talking about a second ago, my ankle, which does seem to have magically vanished, which is kind of the way it seems to be, I am feeling absolutely brilliant. I'm feeling really, really healthy. Like, everything just feels right. At the minute on my body, and in particularly like in my organs, I just feel so healthy. And one of the great side effects of running, and running this amount for sure, but running in general, is just the effect it has on your diet. Like, my body craves good quality food. Like, I can't eat crap when I'm doing this sort of stuff, so I'm training like this, and that's a fantastic side effect. And in terms of like mental health and positivity, like, I just feel so, get up with zing and just feel positive all day, you know, even when there's crazy stuff happening at work. Like, you still just sort of, I don't know, just the knock-on effects from running, fantastic. yeah, bring on next week.